Hey vlog, we are on the way to the airport. Fiance's taking me, not us, to the airport. My flight is at 10:45 p.m. Boarding starts at 10, and then the whole field experience starts when I land in Miami. And then I'll meet up with the rest of the research team, and we'll all be on the same flight to get to Grand Cayman. Say hey to the vlog.
Hey, blog.
Vlog. That's
Vlog.
We made it to Grand, and now we just have our flights a little left. About to board that last flight. How are you doing?
I'm good. So I thought you came in a couple of days earlier.
Okay, I've landed in Little Cayman, and I'm at the point where I met up with my entire research team, which is great. We are heading into our Airbnb to unpack and check in for everything that we have going on over the next couple of weeks. The views out of this place are phenomenal, but a lot of work needs to be done. So one of the grad students is helping me carry my bags upstairs. I am staying not really in a room, just like in the loft area upstairs. There are 2 other rooms that students are staying in as well. I'm kind of happy with my space because I don't really have to share it with anyone, whereas the other rooms, a lot of the students are overlapping and sharing them together. Unfortunately, the AC in this place was not working the best, so it was hot pretty much the entire time that we were there. But overall, good experience, and we stay here every year. Spend a lot of time unpacking things like food. The store there is really expensive, so we like to bring and pack a lot of stuff with us. Then we were driving down to pick up some research supplies, and I did not vlog the rest of the day. It was not in the cards for me. Hey vlog. Let's run it back to see how the beginning of this day went. We are now at the point of the first full day of field work. No longer a travel day. Okay, it is officially day 1 of field work, which is great. Everybody just left for the dive. I am digging through some bins, looking for eDNA stuff that can be used throughout the week. We are unpacking. I need to get my mini lab set up because pretty much every day after every dive, I am going to be collecting eDNA samples from water that's collected on each dive. So I need to have the lab set up to basically this filter put in place that automatically filters water, and I can preserve the filter paper from that water and put it in those kits that I pre-created in the last vlog. If you're curious about what that is, go back and check out the last video. Anyway, kind of digging through all these boxes, the annoying thing, and this happens every year, is that we pack all these things up, we catalog, we make all these lists of things that is in every box, etc. But for some reason, the next year we come down and we're still confused as to where everything where everything is. So I'm going through and just trying to unconfuse myself and find everything and get it all set up. Oh, it is away. I think we found everything. Now I just need to rebuild it all. Basically getting everything to look like this photo, but the cleaner version because I was mid progress. All right, getting some work done real quick while everyone's diving. Thankfully, I was able to get all the eDNA stuff set, but now the bigger issue is, here we go, getting my other work together. It's been stressful, but we eventually found everything and we actually filtered the first set of water samples for the first dive of the day. And now I am ready to get some lunch in the kitchen, making that right now before the next dive happens and I have to collect another set of water samples. I just need to get through this first full day, and then once I kind of get the gist of how the days are moving, then I can kind of set up my time where I can actually go diving and do things outside of sitting in the lab. But here it is right now, the lab work. The water's filtering. Once it's done filtering, I will take the filter paper out, preserve those, label everything, and store it, and I will come home with a bag full of filter paper. Here's a sped up version of the process. Once again, this is the first day, and of course, things weren't working how they were supposed to. Here's my PI kind of helping me adjust the pipes on my filter because for some reason there was a leak in one of the pipes and it wasn't filtering as quickly as it should have been. But he came in and saved the day and it's looking good now. It looks like we found some more stuff that needed to be unpacked. So went ahead and went down to the boat to pick up these bins or these pelican cases and go ahead and bring them back to the house to unpack. Okay. The Airbnb we stay at is pretty, like, it's great. There's, like, literally no complaints. But the only issue is that they quite literally never have working Wi-Fi. Never. And it's a struggle because, like, sometimes I have many things to do, actually. So I am walking to a hotel that's, like, a pretty close partner with the team who usually lets us go over there to hang out and use their amenities. Like they have a pool, they have Wi-Fi, they have a restaurant. Go there, try that stuff. If their Wi-Fi is not doing too great, there's another hotel I could also walk to. But I'm trying to do this one because it's a little bit closer. To be fair, like literally, I'm saying a little bit closer. The other hotel I could walk to is like that little dot back there. The one I'm about to walk to is literally right past this dock. Anyway, so far it's been going pretty good. I'm trying to film as often and as frequently as I can. It's getting harder as the days move on. And it's literally only been one day, but like as life gets busy, it gets harder and harder to film at a reasonable time. But we did our first set of eDNA work, which is great. Oh, I'm struggling. I'm gonna stop recording. We did our first eDNA thing, which is great. I'm repping my Hampton. This is where I went to undergrad to study marine and environmental science, and how I ended up living this life in the first place. I forgot to bring a towel. It's okay, whatever. Yeah, that's the summary. This was out of breath. Goodbye. So the first hotel I went to, the Wi-Fi was horrible, but the second one I went to did great. So I think that'll be the place I end up going to, which is, it's nice to have a confirmed spot, but it's shitty because it's the furthest one. It's fine. The boat just got back, so I'm like running back to the Airbnb to get the next set of dye blogs and then run back to eDNA stuff. This is usually a quick turnaround because the last dive of the day, or the evening dive, is usually at like 5:30, and it's like 3 o'clock right now. So lots going on, but I got a lot done. Like, I wanted to get some work done for BIMS, Black Marine Science today, so I caught up on those emails. I finally got my friend's bachelorette Airbnb booked, which I was like, was a whole process, and also annoying with bad Wi-Fi. But yeah, got things done. Exciting. Not back to the like serious stuff. And now that that like major stuff is done, I can kind of just really be here and just focus on fieldwork. And then hopefully tomorrow, because I think the rest of the education team gets here, I think I need to do like some education stuff. And then once I have like a reliable non-diver group here, we will go diving in other places and go snorkeling in other places together. Okay. And that's that. Almost there. I am back trying this hotel again for their Wi-Fi because I was told if you go up higher up, there's like a secret like little roof area they have. So if I go up there, it apparently works very well. Let's see. Oh no, it's okay. This is where I need to go. It's beautiful because it's covered. Lots of space. The new Wi-Fi location is actually pretty good. It worked very well, actually. Might start doing that. I'm walking the back way back to the lab. Okay, we're pretty much at the end of the day. I had one more set or two more sets of water to filter at the end of this day after the evening dive. Generally, the schedule was that there was always an 8 a.m. dive, like right after breakfast. There would be like an 11 a.m.-ish dive, which was the afternoon dive. Then we would have lunch. No, we'd have lunch before the afternoon dive. Then we'd have a snack after that one. And then we'd have a 5 p.m. dive, which was the evening dive. And dinner would be after that. And basically, in between each dive, I was doing a lot of lab work. I was also collecting dive logs, recording what everyone did and saw on each dive. It's helpful for reporting at the end of each year. After all of that, I was tired and didn't want to do anything, so I would pretty much just go to bed until it was the next day. Keep up with these vlogs. The next one will kind of go into the rest of the trip, what we did on other days, what I did when I went diving or snorkeling, and more about the project. See you in the next video.